Mm. Welcome to the Overtime Chatter. I'm here with you today to recap um, Southern Charm season. I don't know what season, the one that we're supposed to be in. And I want to apologize now. I'll be drooling from the eye and the mouth. My medicine, of course. If you come look at my channel. 21 subscribers. I have my mouth full water, and then I have pink eye, and I got pink eye from my grandchildren, but my daughter insisted I didn't. But anyway, it's gross. Let's get to it. We see Taylor, and she having coffee with her family, and I like her brother busts the food. I like how family stand there and pray with the food like that. And breakfast looks delicious. Olivia will arrive to her family home in 1 hour, and we see Olivia Taylor in the house. I keep saying Taylor in the house holding the dog. When Olivia pulls up, the mom greets her outside and gives her a big hug, and you can tell it's kind of tearful, joyful but tearful. And the mother says a sweet little prayer, says God loves her. He's what people do their trials and stuff, and that she's so welcome that she's here, and she couldn't wait for her to get there. So Olivia lets us know in her confessional how very much Olivia family means to her, that she really loves them, and that when their parents met, their mothers met, that they had a dinner, and the mothers didn't eat all night, really, for talking and laughing and having a good time. And she said their families is intertwined, that they even spent the Christmas dinner together. So I just thought that was awesome, and I wish that's something I wish I had. Yeah. So anyway, well, I mean, another family with my family and men, like even in an in-law situation where you just with my mother-in-law, I felt very embraced. With my father-in-law, the same. But my husband had two sisters, and I don't know. I just would have been a different type of sister-in-law. I'm not saying they was bad sisters-in-laws, but I'm saying I don't have a relationship with them, and I think that's sad. And I had been with their brother for a very long time. So anyway, just wish I would have had that. Um, so anyway, as Olivia is driving up, before she arrives there, she's on the phone with her mother, and she tell her mother that she don't really want to go, but she said, I have to find a way to deal with this, and I think the way to deal with this is me. I'm gonna sit back, y'all. It's me up there with her. I'm gonna move my laptop up with me. Being up there with her, and she said she really loves their family, and so she's going to like to see the family as well as see Taylor, so she doesn't have not navigate her situations, and her mom just says she's proud that she's going, and I am too. It take a lot of strength and a lot of courage to want to deal with that, and to want to hear shit that that could break your heart about somebody. So anyway, we see the men and that cabin that they are in, and the surroundings are beautiful, but they have trash in the inside. So we see Shep. He get up and he is goes to the refrigerator and take a whole gallon of, ain't wash his face. We ain't see him wash his face or brush his teeth, but he take a whole gallon of milk and jug out of it and put it back. But the good thing is, at least he told the people that, he did it. His guests that he did it. So anyway, the guys that are outside can hear snoring, and they can hear that it's coming from Rod's room. And it's funny, he's snoring like crazy. As soon as the alarm go off, he gets straight up. So anyway, they said last night they drank and fellowship and had fun and act stupid and all types of shit. So we got Craig in the bedroom, and he's laying in bed. He talking to he talking to Paige on the phone, and he was like he asked her something, And she said, "You didn't get my bag for Valentine's Day." And he was like, "I'm gonna get your purse." And she said, "Don't worry about it. I already picked it up. You just got paid for it or something like that." So apparently, them roses that he sent her, she was like, "Fuck that. I want me to design the bag." So he buying her a bag. Okay. So then we have, what do we have? Oh, a bunch of papers. No, he asked JT. He's sitting downstairs with Rod. He asked Rod if he believed the story about the bra. Rod said, and he said he don't know. And JT said he don't believe it. He said he was like, I don't really believe it. He said, 'cause apparently the same day that her bra was laying over there, um, she had been out with me. So you had a date with me earlier, then at the end of the night you laying on him for comfort. He said he don't, he don't really play that. So anyway, Shep told him he drank out the milk, and then JT says thanks after I put it in my coffee. And so they go fly fishing, and he talking to that dude, and I swear I don't know his name, and I also didn't know that he was gay, so I'm gonna say the gay guy, but I'm not being like homo, whatever phobic or whatever the shit. I don't know his name. I think his name Rod too. The dude that wear the glasses. But he was out fishing with Craig, and he was like, "You and your dude been together 7 years." That's when I found out he was gay. So he was like, "Yeah, me and Paige, I'm waiting on her. She fucking around. I want to ask her to get engaged by the end of the year, but every time I start talking to her about getting engaged, she start freaking out and shit and acting crazy. But I'm ready to have that life. I'm behind what my parents did. They had me, I don't know, earlier than what the hell he was born. Like he's like 4 years behind his curve. So anyway, the fishing thing, everybody's trying to catch the damn fish. Nobody can catch fish. I don't know what happened to JT, but he wound up leaving the event. He's still wearing them things because I think he said his pants got wet, so they probably was nasty with all that creek water. So anyway, we back at the house and with the ladies. So I told you they meet up. The mother, well, I already tell you that she see the mother and she said a little prayer, whatever. And damn, I don't know. Okay, she said a little prayer, whatever. So anyway, they're in their house, so they talking to each other, right? And they walk far. It is beautiful. Them houses, and okay, already the houses that they live in Monday through Friday or Monday through Sunday through Saturday are nice as I don't know what. This shit is the vacation homes. Her parents, they live there, I guess, all the time. That house is beautiful. Shep, I don't even know how many houses his parents got. I think they got a beach house. I think they got two houses in the well anyway, I was Shep, I never get married neither. Fuck that. You living the life. Why would you get married and you living the life? So anyway, they get to talking, right? Oh, here we go. So I said it's beautiful there on that deck and said they have a glass of wine. They sit and talking to surrounding. I'm talking about beautiful now. Them fucking steps. They didn't show all them steps they had to walk down to get to where they was at. But fuck that, I just up there with houses is just as good. But down there where they was at, and the deck is looked like it's huge. It was beautiful. I don't know how much of that property that they own, but I know they see lions and tigers and bears in the morning. Or I wouldn't take my ass outside when it was dark though to take no trash out. Or I ain't going on no trail walks and none of that shit. But it is beautiful. So anyway, they have a glass of wine and they start talking and Taylor's like, it's not what you think and this and that and whatever. And then, I really didn't do that and I know I messed up and we friends and I messed up. And she was like, listen, you was doing some bullshit. She said, you friends with Austin. And I would come and talk to you about my feelings with Austin and you taking you going to your sister and them asking should you fuck with Austin? I mean, I told you you're supposed to be my friend, and then you don't even come talk to me. You should have came and talked to me and said that. Then I could guide what I could watch what I was saying with you. Now I don't know what you was doing with the information you was doing for me. And she said every time I talk to you about this shit, first it went from we just talked to all this, and then it was okay. We kissed, and then it's okay. We didn't just kiss. We made out. And she said, fuck it. I think y'all had sex, and ain't nothing you gonna say change that. And because ain't nothing you're gonna say change that, and that's what my reality is, I gotta figure out a way to deal with this shit. And it's not being here with you. I just want to come in and tell you how I feel. I don't think she was there for 2 hours. They had took all her shit out the car, Olivia's shit out the car and put it in the house. And then they had to come put all that shit back in the car because she was like, I'm leaving. So I guess her mother and them was waiting upstairs with anticipation to know how to talk though. And I think with her say she was going to leave, that's really shit fucked the Taylor up. But so she got her shit and left. So instead of her driving straight home, she called fucking Shep and them. She should have went home, but Shep and them was expecting her anyway. So Taylor called Shep and them and said no. Olivia called Shep, and then while they had a nice winery, that's nice too. And I ain't never seen the glasses stacked like that for wine tasting. I thought that was really um, juju. Thought it was nice. Juju, they ain't really wear, but you know what the fuck I mean. So anyway, she called Shep and he was like, yeah, sure, yeah, you can come on through. No, he was like, yeah, we ain't at the house. We're at this thing, but you can come to the thing because you hit it before you hit us. So I think the whole time they was there, the dudes was riding around on a sprinter so they could drive together. So anyway, when she show up, and it's kind of weird, and Rod looked like fucking what did Rod look like? Not is it Burton Ernie? I can't tell them apart, but you know which one. When I say he looked like one of them, you know which one. He favored one of them, but he real nice, but he's square. He dry. I like men that's kind of exciting. He dry. So anyway, um, she come there and it's uncomfortable for him in Austin. So anyway, it's time to leave the event and everybody get back in the sprinter. And right at the last minute, you hear Rod say, "I'm gonna ride with Olivia," but he ain't asked Olivia first, so they all going back to Shep's parents' house in Lindenville, North Carolina, wherever the fuck it is. It's beautiful. It's in the mountains, and I'm in Tennessee, but I'm in a neighborhood with houses and I want so bad to be, whatever God see fit. I didn't ask him, so desires of my heart. I really want to live like in Aspen, Colorado, or some shit like that. I really do. But I don't want to leave my son. My son is autistic and he's 23. He lives on his own, but if I say that, he might not want to move. Now I know my daughter. If I move somewhere, she'll move. I don't know. Now that I'm sick. Anyway, let me just get back to him. So anyway, they go back to this beautiful house, and it's beautiful when a woman walk in and she say, "Wow, that's nice. It's nice." But while they're in the house though, and everything is cooking. So anyway, it's crazy because while they're sitting there before they get to the house, I'm sorry, I skipped the part. Before they get to the house, Taylor calls. She calls Shep and say, "Okay, Shep, I'm on my way. I'm invited to dinner." And he was like, "Okay, well, we'll see you at the house." And he was like, Taylor is coming for dinner. And she was like, "What the fuck?" He was like, "But I had already invited her, and we'll see, we'll see." So anyway, when Olivia get to the house, Rod, of course, Austin don't do shit. Rod took her bags upstairs and put her shit in the room, but she wanted to change for dinner. So as she was in the room, Austin come by because he don't want to do no work. He just want to talk. Well, hey, how you doing? Just checking on you. Because of the thing. She said, "Don't play me." He said it's gonna be weird because of the thing. She said, "Don't play with me. Don't do that. The thing. You know exactly what the fuck is going on." He was like, "Yeah, okay, okay, okay." We get out of here. So he said, "Okay, hope you're okay. I'll see you downstairs for dinner." So when they're all sitting outside, I can't tell really how the house is made. It's like it's got an outdoor porch with a fireplace. And they keep, maybe it get too hot. So they keep coming back in the house. Well, anyway, the evening progresses with them having drinks. So when they come home, the chef is already there cooking. And they have just a very regular, what I consider American meal. Russet potatoes look good. Some steaks look good. I don't know what they had for dessert, but it probably was like brownies. Whatever it was, whenever chefs do meals, it's always going to be mostly American food, and he's going to make, and if he mix it up, it's going to be like with some seafood or something. So anyway, let's keep going. Um, it's they come up there. They all it's time to eat because they ain't there long. They having wine and everybody's like, oh, trying to keep it, keep it. So they all sit down at the table, and I think it's kind of awkward. I think it's kind. I say it's kind of awkward. Um. So anyway, I want to go back to Taylor and Olivia at the dining room table when she was like, I thought you and Austin was over. She was like, I went away for a week, Olivia Taylor. She was like, well, I didn't know. And see, when she said that, that's why I think they fucked too. Because she was like, I thought you went away. You was in LA. She was like, I was in LA because I was in a lot of stress. And the fucking, all that bullshit you was talking to me about at the reunion. Oh, I can't see why Austin's just sitting there and not taking you up and picking you up your feet. So I was trying to cover your ass or trying to see if who Austin really liked. Is it her? Well, we see Austin didn't get up. So anyway, she was like, so I'm saying, really, Taylor? Because Olivia is right. She said, I don't know who I'm looking at. I don't even know this person. The person sending naked pictures and you talking to my boyfriend, fucking my boyfriend, or somebody who was my boyfriend, but he only was my boyfriend for a whole week. I don't get it. So anyway, I'm gonna get back. I'm gonna go back to them. So anyway, let me go. Where was I at? Crashes the night, beautiful Olivia shares. Oh, so anyway, every time I notice this, I gotta go back to the winery. Every time people hug that dude named Rod, they say he smelled good. I swear I wonder what he went. When he went to Whitney's house, and it was like a night out and Whitney hugged all the dudes and he hugged Rodney and he said, oh, smell good. Olivia, every time she hugs him, well, at least every time when she met him in the park when he made sure that they had a special bread to make her sandwich like the first date they showed us they was on. And then at this winery they said, oh, smell good. It's just they say it real soft, like, not as if they were surprised, like, but it's a nice smell. It's a nice smell for a man complimenting a man on how good he smell. I ain't never seen that. I never. I'm serious. Not my whole 57 years till I was 57. So anyway, um, so Rod is so anyway they all sitting outside, and I think the one with the glasses, the gay guy, and Shep are playing ping pong. Damn, it's a big house. It got a ping pong table and still got shit everywhere. You that they big. So anyway, when Taylor walks in, she says the house is nice. She says, wow. No, that's when Olivia walked in. We already did that, right? And the chefs are cooking. We talked about that. Okay, this is when Taylor show up and the energy changes. And she makes herself at home because that's what she said. I'll make myself at home. And she makes herself a drink and has a seat. And Olivia gets up and pour her a glass of wine. And JT pitches in concerns to Taylor when she by herself. And he like her like he want to get with her, but she ain't paying him no mind, no dust. Just about like her living paying Rod, no dust. So anyway, they sit down to eat dinner, and they said Rod ain't never ate a salad, and he said he just ain't never ate a salad. And I was like, I don't know, salads don't look that appealing to me either, but I eat them. So anyway, they said just somebody said just take a small bite. And like I told you, it was American dinner. The chef got Taylor a gift. Chef got Taylor a gift. But it was inspired by Austin. So I'm like, a little like, God damn, I just can't, can I? So anyway, Roy looked like he irritating Olivia is definitely irritated by it. So anyway, some kind of stickers or something. So anyway, they sit there at the table. I don't know what the gift was, something stupid. So they sit down at the table and they said, what we're gonna do after dinner? And they said we're gonna make these metal helmets or hats so we can listen to Craig with his stupid ass conspiracy theories. Sit outside and listen to his theories. They said that way when we wear the hats, we know the truth. So he gives us his conspiracy on where he think where pyramids come from, and he said those motherfuckers right there is not. So I don't know about the pyramids, but I do believe if y'all remember that not too long ago was going viral. This lady was on the plane and she was backing up and she said, that motherfucker right there is not real. When she said that shit, I believe that shit. Ain't nobody paying back there or nothing. But I believe she might sing something like that thing that's a shift changer. Because you know they came out and said we had aliens, right? But they ain't gonna tell us. And I do believe they walk among us. I do. I think our technology and shit that we got is behind. I believe there are other universes that, whatever. That's what the fuck I believe. I also believe in God, but I'm saying I believe that shit. But she said, that motherfucker right there is not real. That bitch was scared. She was scared. So anyway, let me get off of that. So anyway, they make the stupid helmets and they look dumb. And Olivia gets her some water. And when she goes to get her something to drink and she don't want to sell that dumb shit, she actually took her helmet off. She walk in the house and sit down. He found behind her just like how Austin says he does, like a fucking puppy dog. So anyway, he found behind her and she takes the seat. I guess she don't want to go outside no more and be looking at Olivia Taylor's face. So he started telling her, listen, I don't like this shit that we're doing. I really want to date you one on one. I think you're beautiful. He said, even with wearing the helmet, didn't even mess your hair up. That's okay, but not gay. So anyway, she was like, this shit with Austin really messed her up. So she said, she wanted to see people, but she's scared. But she said no, she's just open and she want to stay open. So the answer is no, motherfucker. So he said that's not what I want. So she like end the conversation. So anyway, while Olivia's sitting down next to the guy with the glasses, she's talking to him, and they come upstairs and she said, ooh, he mad because he must have lost. And all of a sudden, when Shep look at her, or she say something to somebody, and Shep look at her and say, fuck you, fuck you, Taylor. You happy that I lost? And she said, what? I'm not happy that you lost. He said, you like just poking the bear, don't you? Like poking a fucking bear. And he said, because sometimes it's fun. And she said, I went out of his house. She threw it, and she got him, and she threw a fucking. I don't know which order she said. She either drew, drew, threw the drink first, or said she wanted to fuck out of the house. But either way, she said it. And when she threw the drink, she threw the drink on him. He even said something fucked up after he did that. So anyway, she said, I knew he was mad. I knew it. He hates to fucking lose. And he said, I hate to lose too. And then the Austin, he said, and Austin, you was against me too. And Austin, he's smug. And you fuck up all the time. And you're never honest. And Shep says, I didn't. And so anyway, Austin, like, hey, Austin don't say shit. I don't think he say nothing. So anyway, the blow up is because he mad. So he come out and said, I'm mad about the interaction between you and Austin. This shit pissed me off. And I'm pissed off that I lost. And you seemed like you was happy about that shit. And you was on somebody else's side besides my side. You supposed to be on my fucking side. And he said, I ain't mean it. You just made me mad. He said, you picked to be on somebody else's side. And then when he calls him, he said, JT comes in and he calls him Moses and says, she's all yours. And so when JD come in, here Shep says, "Here's and here comes Moses," and said, "He's all yours." So Austin says, "You are really fucking suppressed." He said, "Now you know." He said the feelings. I took her side. He said, "What the fuck is you talking about?" He said, "You mad because I mean, you mad. Your energy is fucked up because you know what happened. You know the shit going on between all the four of us." So anyway, after that, everybody goes to bed, and I just said, "Get this beautiful day." So we see Olivia and Austin in the kitchen, and Greg is I think doing something with the dog, or JT talking to the dog something, but Shep and Taylor in the bed together. So anyway, Taylor sees and she starts spreading the news, and Craig on the phone starts spreading the news. They in the bed together, they boning. So anyway, she talks to Austin, and and um and Craig, and they make coffee, and everybody tripping. Then Libya leaves. So anyway, the rumor is that they think they slept together, but I think when Craig walks in the room, no, the guy with the glasses walked in the room. They slept with their clothes on, and the dog was between them. She needed to sleep with the dog. I don't know who room it was, but somebody needed to sleep with the dog. And they slept in the bed together, but they didn't make funky love. So anyway, it's time for everybody to get to leave to go. So the two of them still laying in the bed and they talking about how they dogged out one another. But she sure was in the kitchen screaming, "You fucked around on me a lot of times. How many times you fuck around on me, Craig? Why you stay?" I would stay too. That motherfucker be living the life. Africa, Australia, China, Saudi Arabia, the Turks, Caicos, fly fishing, and them fucking vacation home. And you cheat, just don't give me nothing. Or I would, when you fucking with me, we wear a condom. So anyway, it's crazy. Olivia was packing, and it was funny. She left her bra in the room, and the guy with the glasses, I think, brought it to her. So she just must take her bra off. She must wear her bras too small. She gotta take them off everywhere. So anyway, that's my episode of damn, what's this episode of? Oh my god, I can't remember. I just did. Oh my god, what is this called? Southern Charm. Ah, sorry guys. You spent 27 minutes and 51 seconds with me, and you could have been anywhere in the world instead of just here listening to me try to not have crusty mouth and pink eye. But I thank you for being here and I appreciate it. You can like, leave a comment. You know how this shit works. Anyway, thanks for being here and I'll see you next time.